A lot of noise has been put up around a video and a picture that Kathy Griffin did. So first, let's get into her press conference, if you want to call it that.
I'm not afraid of Donald Trump. He's a bully.
Oh, Trump's a bully? Yeah, he's a bully, right? That's what you're saying? He's a bully? He's really mean and evil to you? Well, let's do something of a reaction video, which I think are dumbass videos, but I think it's appropriate for your piece of shit idea. So, Barron Trump is 11 years old. Just so happens, my youngest son is also 11 years old. So let's see if he thinks your picture that's a joke is really funny or not, shall we? Because he pretty much laughs at pretty much anything. He loves reaction videos. He likes watching PewDiePie. Let's find out. So, Jiro, come here, sir. Say hi to the internet.
Peace.
Peace.
Greetings.
Greetings. All right, I'm going to show you a picture. You tell me if it's funny or not. And then if it's not, tell them what you think of it. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
It's going to be over here on the second monitor. Is that funny?
No, it looks weird.
Looks weird? Is it cool, disgusting, happy, sad,
It's
hilarious? What is?
awkward because of the hair.
It's awkward because of whose hair? Kathy Griffin, the chick, or the severed head of Donald Trump?
The several head of Donald Trump.
Well, his hair's always weird, though, isn't it?
Yes.
What do you think of this picture? Here, since Barron's 11, here, Jiro, thank you. Barron's 11. Let's bring a 10-year-old into this picture. Since, you know, I have 2 kids. Actually, I have 4, but let's roll with it, Kathy Griffin. Since you want to claim he's a bully, you're the one that put this picture up there. Let's see what kids think of it. So here's my other child, my daughter. Hi, say hi to the internet.
Hello, internet.
Is that picture funny?
No, it's weird.
Weird? How's it weird?
His face.
What about his face?
It's wood.
Yeah,
Polished wood.
it's fake. That's what it is fake. Is that
It's creepy.
creepy? Is it cool? Disgusting?
It's disgusting and very weird.
Okay, I have a question for both of you. If this chick was holding my head like that, fake head, it's fake. So if they had my head and it was fake, what would you think?
Not cool.
Would you be happy?
No.
Would you think it's funny?
No.
Kathy, he's the bully? What the fuck do you think this picture was? What this picture right here? What do you think that was? Was that not a bully tactic? But what else do you have to say, Kathy? Let's find out.
I've dealt with older white guys trying to keep me down my whole life, my whole career.
You dealt with older white guys holding you down and keeping you back? Oh, poor picked on Kathy Griffin. She's got a poor white male complex. So really, I think I understand this picture now. It was funny to your liberal friends in Hollywood and your liberal friends in your little circle of friends. Yeah, that's a great picture. Actually, no, it wasn't, was it? It was inspirational. When you have Madonna saying she wants to blow up the White House, and then you have a douchebag like you holding up the severed head of Donald Trump, you think that's just a great idea? What the fuck is wrong with you? He may be an idiot and a creep and a major jerk, but you want to cut his head off? I hope the FBI and the CIA are investigating you right now, and this is probably why you're doing that press conference, so that they don't go full throttle with their investigation into the threatening of an assassination of the President of the United States. Are you a John Wilkes Booth? You know, shoot him in the side of the head next time he goes to the theater or does one of his rallies in some state? Is that going to be you? See, some jokes can be measured as objectively funny. Holding the severed head of the leader of the free world, even though he's a giant asshole, is not funny.
You know, I make mistakes. I'm an out there comedian. I'm an in-your-face comedian. But I just wanted to say, you know, if you don't stand up, you get run over. And what's happening to me has never happened, ever, in the history of this great country.
What's happening to you has never happened in the history of this great country.
That's very interesting.
Are you fucking retarded? You just held the head of the president up as if you were a member of the Islamic State. You think that shit's funny? The fuck is wrong with you?
No, that was stupid. And you're gonna regret it.
But please, if this is an apology, why don't you, apologize? Again.
That a sitting president of the United States and his grown children and the First Lady are personally, I feel, trying to ruin my life forever.
The only person that's ruined your life so far is you. Holding up the severed head of the president was probably a really stupid move. Considering he pays attention to the internet, which is weird for a president to do. You screwed up, bitch. And you shouldn't have done it. It was a stupid move, and now you're paying for your mistake. If you think you're getting victimized because you feel like you're being picked on all of a sudden, maybe you should be reflective of your own actions. Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke. It was so funny. It was a joke. No, it wasn't. I just had 2 children here, the age of Baron, show you that it was disgusting. They didn't find it was funny. But let's just face it. This was not funny. This was you being a fucking idiot.
You guys know him. He's never going to stop. And this bully and this president, of all people, is going to come after me? He picked the wrong redhead.
No, he picked the right redhead. He picked the redhead that was holding his severed head up as if it was funny. Are you this dense? Maybe you aren't really a redhead. You're blonde. You fucking idiot. That was not funny. It was not in good taste. The only people that might like it is your little liberal retard friends in Hollywood that are either communist or socialist. No, Kathy. Maybe you should be a little bit more reflective and a little less stupid. What you did was wrong. Leave it at that. Try to move on with your Rekt career now that you did something so monumentally stupid that you're probably screwed. And just move on. Maybe you should retire. You have enough money to do so. You have more money than, most people in the freaking country. So how about you just kiss my ass and move on?
You could make dress jokes all day long and nobody tried to kill you. You shouldn't have to die for this. I'm under a Secret Service investigation.
Yeah, you're under a Secret Service investigation because you held up the severed head of the President of the United States thinking it was funny. You fucking moron.
What? You'll apologize for that?
And the first family did not come after you with any of the other presidents. It is
Yes.
so unpresidential for
And-
them to
and
respond.
And to your retarded friend that's commenting on the side over there, it's so unpresidential to come after a comic. You held up the severed head of the President of the United States. Who the fuck is going to think that's funny? If you held up the head of Obama, would he find that funny? How about I hold up the severed head of you? Would you find that funny? How clueless do you have to be to play this kind of stupidity?
They're using me as a shiny object so that nobody's talking about his FBI investigation.
You want to deflect against your own stupidity, do it somewhere else.
But everywhere I go, people actually come up to me. And like I said, I go everywhere. It's what I do. And they say, I'm a housewife and my kids have been driving me crazy. And, I just needed 2 hours to blow off some steam. And I'm glad you went there and you're saying the things I'm thinking. Those are my peeps. I'm not for everybody.
So what you're saying is there's a huge following that wants to kill the President of the United States. Way to go. You fucking idiot.
I'm not laying down for this guy. I'm going to make fun of him. I'm going to make jokes about him and the housewives and Kardashians.
Good, make fun of him. Cutting his head off and holding up as if it was a trophy is not funny. You fucking idiot.
But, he does provide a lot of material. I mean, you got to be honest.
Yeah, he does. Read his Twitter feed. Shit's a gold mine for hilarious comedy, memes, and whatever else. But what you did was not funny. Let me beat that into your goddamn stupid brain for a second. The only people that's going to like that is other people that think just like you. Madonna might think it's funny. Yeah, hold up his head. Actually, as I said before, not funny, but inspirational. How stupid do you have to be?
It's a good time to be a comedian. It's scary to be a citizen, but it's a good time to be a comedian.
Wow.
No, that was stupid. And you're gonna regret it.
We can have edgy comics in America. Comics can say things that are not appropriate for children. Comics can create images that are not appropriate for children.
Okay, for your idiot publicist or whatever on the side over there, yes, comics can make content that is not appropriate for children. Many do, and they're absolutely hilarious.
And it looks as if we're going to have to go through the whole thing again.
You just held up the head of the President of the United States, and his son saw it and said, "What the fuck is this?" Jokes are one thing. This was not a joke. This was not funny. It was disgusting, disturbing, and wrong. He may be a miserable piece of shit. I do not like Trump. I did not vote for him. Let me make that clear. However, what you did was stupid, disgusting, and wrong. Leave it there. Walk away. This press conference is the nail in the coffin for your entire career. Way to go. I hope no one ever hires you again.
This is Dimitri Gordon.
So, I'm Dimitri Gordon. I'm the criminal defense attorney.
Can you move to your left, sir?
Sure. We're representing Kathy in the criminal investigation, which we believe is going to be closed, and we're going to fully cooperate with the Secret Service in their investigation. We don't even think it should have ever been opened. She basically exercised her First Amendment rights to tell a joke. And when you look at everything in the media, all the times entertainers make videos or express themselves in other ways, you've never seen an entertainer, let alone a comedian, be subject to a criminal investigation. It's really outrageous. And I believe she's going to be cleared. I believe the Secret Service is, doing their job, I suppose, anytime they perceive there's a threat. But there really wasn't a threat. Ms. Griffin has expressed to you. It was just a bad joke. She's apologized for it, and we believe the Secret Service investigation should be closed as quickly as possible.
The Secret Service investigation probably will be closed as quickly as possible. And that's fine. It should be. Because I doubt she was sincere in killing the president. However, holding up the severed head as an effigy to killing Donald Trump is in fact a death threat. You fucking moron. So yeah, she deserves to be investigated. When the investigation is over, they'll find that no, she had no ill intent toward the president, and it was in poor taste a very stupid and shitty joke. And that's all I'm going to say about Kathy Griffin. I've never found you funny. There was a few times where you were okay. But drop the bully card. Drop the victim card. You're not a victim here. You did something horrifically stupid. You got fired for it, and this is the repercussions you got. If you don't like that the president and his family said nasty things toward you because you held up the head of their father, why don't you think about it this way? If somebody that's in high regard held up the head of your father and thought it was funny, what would you do? Think about that for a second, would you, Kathy? You fucking idiot.
The class is finished today.